we say good morning to West Africa and the UK, good evening to West Coast, USA, and good afternoon to Melbourne. We are making progress. Does anybody have any special requests for today or any special complaint or observation? Not really. Not really. Okay. I know I give special requests that we don't put too much weight on the arms.
That's right.
Okay. But remember, the most important thing is to listen to your body and know when to stop at each point. And like I always say, if I say touch your toes and you can reach your knees and that's the farthest you can go, you get the same muscles activated, and that's good enough for us today. You find that if you keep doing that, one day you go down a little more, and before you know it, you say, oh, when did I manage to reach my toes? And it will just happen. But no timelines, no competition with yourself, no saying I must do this by 2 weeks or 2 months. Okay, on that note, let's start as usual in the corpse pose with the initial relaxation. So lie down on your back with your feet a comfortable distance apart, your arms a comfortable distance from the body with the palms facing the ceiling, and your eyes gently closed. And when you're in that position, you listen to me as I direct the relaxation. So let's take our attention to the toes and start there. Now allow the awareness to move from the toes over the feet to the ankles, and then start moving up the lower legs towards the knees. When you get to the knees, check the sides and the back of the knees and continue up the thighs. Get to the hips, mentally check the sides, the buttocks, the pelvis, and then bring the attention to the lower abdomen. From there, start moving up over the tummy to the upper abdomen and bring it back down to the middle and focus on the navel. Wrap around from there to the lower back and start closing into the middle from both sides. When you reach the middle, bring the attention to the tip of the tailbone and move up the spine, one vertebra at a time, through the middle back to the upper back. And bring the attention to the shoulder blades. From there, move sideways into the armpits, down the sides, then up the rib cage to the chest, and start closing in from both sides towards the middle. When you get to the middle, take the attention to the point within the breasts. Then go sideways onto the breasts, up to the shoulders, down the upper arms to the elbows, continue down the lower arms to the wrists, continue into the palms, fingers, to the tips of the fingers, then the back of the hands. Come through the wrists, elbows, and shoulders to the back of the neck. Wrap around to the throat over the chin, the jaws, and the lips to the cheekbones, and explore the face. Bring it to the tip of the nose and go over the bridge of the nose to the eyes, where you check the eyeballs, the eyelids, the eyebrows, and then we get to the forehead and finish at the top of the head. Now the body is totally relaxed, and the attention now moves to the breathing. And we focus on the breathing by becoming aware of the contact of each breath with the lining of the nostrils. Feel the contact as breathing goes in and comes out. Keep following that contact in and out. And notice that there's a pause between the out breath and the next in breath. So follow the in breath, out breath, and pause before the next in breath. That keeps your attention on the breathing. And as you focus on the breathing, you will notice that the breathing has become very relaxed and calm. And as the breathing calms down, it takes the mind with it, so the mind becomes calm. Now that the mind is calm, you can visualize yourself performing the asanas. Pick one of the asanas you feel very comfortable with, and see yourself in your mind's eye performing that asana comfortably. And that prepares us now to bring it to the body. Bring your feet together. Stretch your hands over your head on the mat. Give your body a long stretch. Bend your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around the knees and roll from side to side, giving your lower back a gentle massage. With your arms still wrapped around the knees, rock front and back, rock your feet towards the mat and your back onto the mat again. Rock front and back a few times and rock up to a sitting position. And sit in your comfortable position for the breathing exercises, either on the chair or on the mat. If you're sitting on the chair, check that your feet are flat on the floor. Your palms are resting lightly on the thighs. Do not lean back on the chair, but keep your spine erect but not rigid. If you're sitting on the mat like me, we recommend you sit on a pillow or cushion to raise your hips a little, and that allows you to sit with your knees not hanging too high, which will distract you. Again, keep the spine erect but not rigid. When you sit down, initially close your eyes at the beginning and observe the flow of the breathing. And as you observe the flow of the breathing, pay attention to the movement of the tummy with the breathing. When you breathe in and feel the chest cavity, you should push the diaphragm down and therefore push the tummy out. When you breathe out and draw the diaphragm up, you should draw the tummy in. So as you breathe in, the tummy should expand, and when you breathe out, it should contract. Check that that is happening. When we're sure it's happening that way, we're now ready for Kapalabhati, the cleansing breath. So to start, first inhale deeply and expand the tummy. Exhale completely and contract. Inhale again, expand fully. Exhale and contract. Inhale gently and start. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Inhale deeply, expand the tummy fully. Exhale completely and contract. Inhale again, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, feel comfortably. Retain the breath, close the eyes. Concentrate at the point between the eyebrows or the point between the breasts. Exhale. Round 2, inhale deeply, expand fully. Exhale completely and contract. Inhale again, expand. Exhale and contract. Inhale gently. Start. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 2. Inhale deeply, expand the tummy fully. Exhale completely and contract. Inhale again, expand fully. Exhale. For the third and final round, start inhale deeply again. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand the tummy. Exhale, contract the tummy. Inhale gently. Start. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale again deeply, fill the lungs. Exhale. Inhale, feel comfortably, no squeezing. Retain the breath, close the eyes. Concentrate between the eyebrows or between the breasts. Exhale. Return your breathing to normal. If you need to stretch out your legs and let blood flow in the ankles, you can shake them out. When you're ready, come back in your sitting position. For the second breathing exercise, the alternate nostril breathing. And remember, the right hand is in Vishnu Mudra, which will go in by first. Sticking the thumb out to the side, extend the last two fingers, and then take the thumb to meet the ring finger over the flexed fingers. Put that on the nose, but first leave them open as you inhale to prepare. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Now close your right. Inhale left for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and retain. Close both nostrils. Right exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and retain. Left exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and retain. Right exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and retain. Left exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and retain. Right exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close and retain. Left exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop your hands. Return your breathing to normal. Stretch out your legs and lie back in the corpse pose and rest for a few seconds before we continue. Now you're back in the corpse pose. Bring your feet together. Stretch your hands over your head. Give it a long stretch. Stretch it. And then stand up. Let's go to the asana phase of the session. And as usual, we'll start with Surya Namaskar. Okay, we'll do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, then we'll extend into variations with the plank and other hip openers. The first one we're going to do slowly so that we'll correct the poses, and then the second and the third will then continue at normal speed. Remember 2 important things: listen to your body, number 1, and pay attention to the breathing in Surya Namaskar. I'll tell you when to breathe in. Always when we're bending down, we're breathing in. We're bending forward, we're breathing out. And sync the movement with the breathing. It's very important. Okay, ready? Feet together. Inhale. Exhale, prayer position, palms in front of your chest. Inhale, stretch up and bend back. I want you to bend and feel the tummy stretching as you bend. Of course, that will compress the lower back, but I want to feel that stretch in the tummy. Maintain that stretch as you exhale and bend forward from the waist. Bend forward from the waist and bring your hands, fingers in line with the toes. As you inhale, take the right leg all the way back. Take it so much back so that the left knee is bent about 90 degrees. Then drop your knee to the floor, point the toes away, and then raise your head up and flatten this thigh towards the floor. If your hands are too short to leave the floor, feel free to put your hand there, but I want you to bend the back and stretch the thigh. So you may need to push your hand on the knee to achieve that, bending the back and pushing that thigh so you feel that stretch. Inhaling as you raise your head to do that. Exhaling, hold the breath now and step back with the left leg to meet the right and get your body straight in the plank. Get your body straight in the plank. When the plank, no sagging, no kinks, just make it straight line. Good. Now exhaling, drop your knees and bring your chest down between the hands. The hips are off the floor. As you inhale, you slide onto your tummy and then you raise your head up, raise your chest up into the plow. Drop your shoulders. The shoulders tend to go towards the ear. Move them away from the ear. Exhaling, spring up into the inverted V position. Push your hips up towards the ceiling and push your heels away from you. Pretend they're going to go towards the floor. Someday they'll touch the floor, but not today. Just push them in that direction and stretch your shoulders. Exhaling fully. As you inhale, you bring your right leg back between the hands and your left knee is on the floor. Your toes are pointing away, and this time you're stretching the left thigh. If your hands cannot reach the floor, maintain the stretch. Feel free to put your hands on top of the knee and push. You want to bend the back and stretch the left thigh. Now put your hands back again and bring your left leg forward to meet the right as you exhale. As you inhale, stretch up and stretch back. As you exhale, drop your hands by your sides. Then start it. Inhale, exhale, prayer position. Inhale, stretch up and bend back. Exhale, bend from the waist and bring your fingers in line with the toes. If you need to bend your knees to reach the toes, do so. Inhaling, take your left leg all the way back so that the right knee is bent. Then drop your left knee, pull the toes away, and flatten the left thigh. Head up as you inhale deeply. If you need to put your hand on your knee to do that, do so, but I want you to feel that stretch of the thigh and the bending of the back. Then you will put your hand on top, not this way. On this way, push down. That way, good. Push. Flatten the left thigh forward. Good. Now, take the right leg back to meet the left, retain the breath. Body in the plank. Exhaling, drop your knees. Chest comes down between the hands. Inhaling, slide into your tummy with your chest up, shoulders down into the cobra. Exhaling, push your hips up, spring up, and push your heels away from you and stretch your shoulders down. Inhaling, bring the left leg forward between the hands, toes back in line with the fingers. Drop your right knee and stretch the right thigh. If you need to put your hand on the knee to stretch it and bend the back, do so. Exhaling, the right leg comes forward to meet the left. Inhaling, stretch up and bend back. Exhaling, hands down by your sides. That completes one round. So let's do two more rounds before we go to the variations. This time we'll go continuous flow. Inhale, prayer position, exhale. Okay, let's wait for somebody to click here. Inhale, bend back. Exhale, bend forward, fingers in line with your toes. Right leg back as you inhale, knee on the floor. Left leg back to meet the right, body straight, hold the breath. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, stand onto your tummy and go into the cobra. Exhale, inverted V, push your heels away. Inhale, bring the right leg forward between the hands, left knee on the floor, and straight the left thigh. Exhaling, left leg comes forward to meet the right. Inhaling, stretch up and bend back. Exhaling, hands down by your sides. Inhale, exhale, prayer position 1. Inhale 2 and bend back. Exhaling to position 3, bending forward, fingers in line with your toes. Inhaling to 4, left leg back, knee on the floor, head up. For position 5, retain and take the right leg back to meet the left. 6, exhale and chest down between the hands. 7, inhale and slide into the cobra. Exhale, inverted V, push the heels away. Inhale, left comes forward, drop your right knee, head up. Exhale, right comes forward to meet the left. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Inhale, prayer position, exhale 1. Inhale, hands up, bend back, stretch. Exhale, maintain the stretch and come forward, fingers in line with your toes, bend your knees if you have to. Inhale, the right leg goes all the way back, drop the knee and head up. Retain the breath as the left goes back to meet the right. Exhale, knees and chest down between the hands. Inhale into the cobra, head up. Inverted V as you exhale, pushing the heels away from you. Inhale, the right leg comes forward to meet in between the hands. Exhale, left comes forward to meet the right. Inhale, stretch up, bend back. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Inhale, breath position, exhale, position 1. Inhale, position 2 and stretch back. Exhale, position 3, bend forward. Position 4, inhale, left leg back all the way, knee on the floor. For position 5, retain the breath and take the right leg back to meet the left. Position 6, exhale, bring your chest down. Inhale for position 7, chest up into the cobra. Position 8, inverted V, push your heels away. Position 9, inhale and bring the left leg forward, back between the hands, toes in line with the fingers. 10, right comes forward to meet the left. 11, stretch up, bending back. 12, hands down by your sides. We've completed our 3 rounds. Now we'll move on to some variations, especially we're going to have variations on the plank, which works on the abs, the mid-core, the upper arms, and the thighs. Okay, ready? Inhale. Exhale, 1 and prayer position. Inhale, 2, bend back. 3, exhale, and come forward. Fingers in line with the toes. Inhale, 4, right leg back, drop your knee, point the toes away. 5, retain the breath as the left leg goes back to meet the right. Now hold it and keep breathing now. Breathe normal breathing. This is the plank. Hold the plank. Keep breathing. Now as you inhale, raise your right leg up behind you. Keep the knees straight. Take it high up as high as you feel comfortable going. And keep breathing. Lower the right leg. On the in-breath, take the left leg up. As high up as you feel comfortable going. Keep the knees straight. And keep the body straight. And lower the left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your knees. Bring your chest down. Inhale. Slide into the cobra. Exhale. Inverted V. Push the heels away. Inhale. Right leg forward between the hands. Drop your left knee. Exhale. Left leg forward to meet the right. Inhale, stretch up and bend back. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Inhale, exhale and position 1, prayer position. Inhale, stretch and bend back. Exhale, bend from the waist and bring the fingers in line with your toes. Left leg back as you inhale. Drop your knee on the floor. Retain and take the right back to meet the left. And hold the plank again. Hold it in the plank. Hold it. Keep breathing. Hold it. Now bring your right hand under your face and turn onto the right side. Remove the left hand from the floor and take it up to the ceiling. And keep breathing. Bring the left hand down. Come back into the plank. Body stretch. Check that your body is straight. The left hand comes under your face and turn onto the left side. Right hand goes up. Bring it down, back into the plank. Inhale, exhale, chest down. Inhale into the cobra. Inverted V as you exhale. Left comes forward as we inhale. Right comes forward to meet the left. Stretch up and bend back. Hands down and exhale. I think everybody is warmed up now. The muscles are awake now, ready for the rest of the exercise. So let's lie down in the corpse pose and rest. Lie down in the corpse pose. Feet a comfortable distance apart. Arms comfortable distance from the body with the palms facing the ceiling and eyes gently closed. And now we're going to do the leg raises, which is very good for, again, the arms, the mid-core, and the thighs, the hamstrings also. So bring your feet together. Your palms are close to the body, facing down. Fingers are pointing towards the toes. As you inhale, raise your right leg up, keep the knee straight and raise it up. Go to the highest you can reach. We would like you to get it to a point where it is vertical, but if you cannot go there, just go as far as you can. Exhaling, lower the right leg. Inhaling, take the left leg up, all the way up. Exhaling, down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, down. Inhale, right up. Exhale, down. Now left up. Exhale, down. Right up again. This time keep it up. Keep pulling it up towards the face. Pull it up. Feel the stretch in the thighs and the hamstrings. Keep breathing. Now take your hands up, palms facing each other, and then take your hands to the legs and hold the legs firmly, and then use that grip to pull the chest forward, pull the head towards that right leg. And as you do that, slide your hand up to the highest your hand can reach. Keep that right knee straight. You may bend the left knee if you feel like, but I prefer you to also leave it straight. If it's too much, bend the left knee and put the left foot on the floor, but keep the right knee straight all the time. Gently lower your head. See if you can reach the big toe with the knee straight. If not, hold somewhere on the leg where you can. Put your left hand out to the side, at shoulder level with the palm facing down. Turn your head and look at the left hand and push your right leg out towards the right side while looking at the left hand. Push your right leg down. Pretend that you're going to get it to the floor one day, maybe not today. Pretend it's going to go to the floor one day. Push it down towards the right side. Bring it up. Release the hold and let it go down to the mat. Now, left leg comes up. Stretch it up. Keep stretching it and keep breathing. Take the hands up, palm facing each other, and then hold the leg. Use that firm grip to pull the chest up and bring the head as if you're going to put the head on that leg. Keep the left knee straight. Again, if you feel too much strain, you can put the right foot on the mat, bend the right knee. If you can keep it straight, that's better. Keep pulling it up. Your hand should go the highest you can reach. With the left knee straight. Now gently lower the head. If you can reach the big toe, hold it. If not, hold the leg where you can reach. Put your right hand to the side, the palm facing down at shoulder level. Turn your head and look at the right hand and push the left leg out towards the side. Pretend that one day it will get to the floor, but today just go as far as you can in that direction and hold it there. Keep breathing while looking at the right hand. Bring it up, release it and let it go back down to the mat. Feet together, we're going to do double legs now. Put the palms down, close to the body on both sides. As you inhale, use the inhalation to lift the legs up, the highest you can reach. If you can get it all the way up, that's good. Exhaling, go down, keep the knees straight as you go down. If you're too much strain on the lower back, while raising up, we're going to raise up. You're allowed to bend the knees when coming up. If it's too much strain on your lower back coming up. But keep the knees straight when coming down. Let's go down. Keep the knees straight. If you can keep it straight coming up, that's good. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, come down. One more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Now bring them up and keep them up. Up, keep them up. Let your toes point, flex or point towards the head. Keep breathing. Now inhale and lower the right leg, only the right leg. Keep the leg up, left up to the ceiling. Right goes down. Exhaling, bring the right back up to hit the left. Keep the right up now as you lower the left. And then bring the left back up to hit the right. Left stays up, you lower the right and comes back up to hit the left. Right stays up, we lower the left, comes back up to meet the right. Right stays up, left goes down, right comes up. Left goes down, left comes up. Right goes down, right comes up. Left goes down, and left comes up. Keep them up, keep breathing. Keep breathing. Now we're going to come down to a count of 10. Breathe in deeply, prepare for that. Now let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake your legs out, you can bend your knees, put your feet on the mat and shake the thighs out. And then transition into the corpse pose with feet a comfortable distance apart, with the palms facing the ceiling and eyes gently closed. Bring your feet together. Stretch your hands over your head on the mat. Give your body a long stretch, 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 stretch. And sit up. Sit up. Now for some inversions. We're going to invert the body. We first prepare with the dolphin. which prepares our shoulders and chest. So sit in Vajrasana on your heels. Put your palms against the elbows. Okay, palms against the elbows. The palms holding the elbow. And then the elbows to the mat. And you clasp your hands firmly and put those clasped hands on the mat. You put your toes to the mat. And then you spring up and straighten the knees. You are now on your elbows and toes. Lean forward, let your head go over your hand. Go as far forward as you can go, as you comfortable going. Some people can go and touch the mat with their chin or their lip, but just go as far forward as you comfortable going. Then push back, as far back as you can go. Push forward again for number 2. Push back for number 2. Push forward for number 3. Push back for number 3. Push forward 4. Push back 4. And push forward 5. The last one. Push back 5. Now drop your knees. Put your forehead on the floor as close to the knees as you can, and put your hands on both sides of the legs into the child's pose and rest in that pose. Head up. Good. And now one more inversion where we want the head to be below the heart so that blood will flow under gravity to the brain. We'll start the same way. Your palms against the elbows. Elbows to the mat. Now instead of clasping the hands tightly, I interlace the fingers and make a cradle with the hands. Then I put the head in that cradle so that the back of the head is against the hand, but without putting pressure on the neck. Make sure there's no pressure on the neck. Your toes to the mat, and then you spring up, straighten your knees, and then start walking your legs in slowly, walking them in. Walk slowly so that you get the point where you feel comfortable stopping. Don't go beyond your comfort point. Then stop there. Hold it as long as you feel comfortable. When you can't hold any longer, you drop your knees. Bring your head close to the knees and your hands back beside the legs into the child's pose. Head up. Head up. Good. And now lie on the mat for the shoulder stand. The shoulder stand is where, as the name implies, we try to stand on the shoulders. But again, go only as far as you feel comfortable going towards that direction. Let me show you where we're trying to go, but then you go in that direction as far as you feel comfortable going. We start with the hands down this way. We'll take the legs up and then push the body up and put the hands to support the back. People who can do it properly can go all the way up and actually be standing on their shoulders. But for us, we just want to go, let the hand go as far down on the back as you feel comfortable going, so that you come as close to vertical as possible. Okay, so let's go. Start with the palms down. Take your legs up If it's difficult to come, sometimes you want to swing the leg, take the body up, and then put the hand down behind the body. Okay, swing up and then put the hand there quickly. The legs are stretched up, legs are pointing up, legs are pointing to the ceiling. And your hand is behind your back, supporting the body. Okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Okay. Now in the shoulder stand, you saw what I did. I was trying to compress the neck this way. In that compressed position, it activates or massages the glands, the thyroid and parathyroid glands. Those are the glands we try to massage by compressing this way. But since we stretch this way, we have to do a counter pose to straight the neck the other direction. So lie on your back, lift your body up and put your hands under you so that the fingers are pointing towards the legs with the elbows as far in as you can get them, and then stretch out the legs. So you're lying on your hands, elbows far in. They cannot go to the middle, but just go as far in as you can, and they're straight. Fingers are pointing towards the leg. Sitting on your hands, raise your chest up and look at your toes. Sitting on your hands, raise your chest up, look at your toes. Remember, you're lying on your back, not on your tummy. You're looking at your toes. Okay, looking at your toes. Then push your chest towards the ceiling and take your head back behind the shoulders. Then pretend your head is going to touch your back, so you get your neck a good stretch, and then keep going until the head touches the floor again, giving you a big stretch in the neck, countering the compression of the shoulder stand. To come out, raise your head up, look forward, so that you lower your shoulders first before releasing the hands. Roll your head from side to side to relax the neck. And then transition into the corpse pose and rest. Feet apart, palms facing the ceiling, eyes closed. And rest. Okay, let's sit up for back stretching. Sit up. Now we're going to stretch the spine. Keep your feet straight out in front of you. Hands up. Lift one side up and down. Lift your side up and down. If you need to use your hand to adjust the buttocks, do so, but sit on the center of the pelvic bone. Okay. Now let's bring the hands down. Keep the chest up. Keep the chest erect but not rigid. Bring the hands to shoulder level. Fingers pointing away. Elbows straight. And your chest is straight up. Don't lean back this time. Just sit up. Okay. And you should feel some tension in the upper arms as you stretch your arms that way. Keep holding it. Now I want to lean forward. Now feel the compression in the tummy. Lean forward and feel the tummy squeezing. Keep pushing forward, keep leaning forward. The arms are staying horizontal, but pushing forward. Now, lower the hands, let the hands come down slowly, and hold where you can reach on the leg. Some people can reach the feet, Some people can reach the ankle, but hold wherever you can reach firmly with the elbow straight for now. Now I'm going to allow the elbows to bend so that my chest will come down. But I'm using that grip, I'm gripping firmly, allowing the elbows to bend to bring the chest down. Elbows are bending and the chest is going. It's increasing the stretch in the lower back and the hamstrings. The only thing stopping us from bending more is the tummy. But just put that pressure on the tummy and feel that stretch in the back and keep breathing. Keep breathing. Close your eyes and direct your attention to that stretch in the back. Use your breathing to relax and melt away that tension there. Close your eyes, direct your attention, breathe into that lower back and melt away the tension there with your breathing. Keep breathing. Now open your eyes and raise your hands up to the ceiling. Raise your hands up to the ceiling. Hands up to the ceiling, hands up to the ceiling, stretch up. Okay, now we're going to go into the footing. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, let's now come forward, all the way forward. The same thing, but now we're coming straight, bending, and then taking the hands where we can reach and using them to pull forward. Inhale, come up again. Come up, we'll do it one more time. Come up, lean back a little as you inhale deeply. And then as you exhale again, bend from the waist. Pretend your body is a jackknife that's going to fold at the waist. Fold in two. Don't punch the back. Fold in two. Let your chest go as if it's going to lie flat on the legs. Of course, it's not going to reach you, but pretend that's where it's going to go one day. And take it in that direction. And hold it and breathe. Stretch up, and hands down. Good. Do you feel it in the lower back? Yes. Good. That's what we want to stretch. Okay. Now let's do the counter pose for this. Because we bend forward, we have to bend backward. And we're going to use the cobra, which we've seen during our warming up. So let's lie on the tummy. Put one palm on top of the other, make a pillow with the hands, and then put the head, the chin on the pillow, no, the right cheek on the pillow, so you're looking toward the left. And relax in that pose. We need to relax in preparation for the next stretch. You are going to do the cobra. Put your palms under your shoulders. With fingers in line with the shoulders, elbows are off the floor, close to the body. Now stretch your neck and let the head come up. Now let the head keep going up and pulling the neck with it. And then the neck will pull the chest with it. And the shoulders are going down. Shoulders are going down as the neck and the head go up. So shoulders stay away from the ears. Press firmly, put your chin up towards the ceiling and press your thighs on the mat. Make sure that your thighs remain on the mat throughout. The elbows are close to the body. And you're feeling this stretch in the tummy also as the lower back compresses. Keep breathing. Now let's come down. Let's put leave the hands where they are. Just come down gently. Take 2 deep breaths and come up again. Come up again. Come up slowly, slowly until you get to your maximum, and then you hold it there and you keep breathing. And then we gently come down, go down, down. Make a pillow with your hands and put the left cheek on that pillow and rest. And now let's come up. Stand up. And let's do the triangle and relax.
Yeah.
So stand sideways on the mat with your feet apart.
Oh. The triangle.
Yeah, the triangle. We reserve that as the last always. So once we get there, you know it's almost time to relax. Feet apart. Okay, let's start. The right leg goes out to the side. The left leg points in. And then bring the chest back to face the front. Take your left hand up with the palm facing the head. Fingers are pointing up to the ceiling. My right hand slides down the right leg, making sure it's a sideways bend. If you're not careful, the body may tend to rotate. Don't let it happen. Let it go sideways. Keep both knees straight as you slide down. Pretend that one day that left hand is going to come to a horizontal position. But just go in that direction as far as you feel comfortable. Go in today and hold it there. And keep breathing. Now come up gently. Drop the left hand. And now let's do the right side. Turn the left leg out. Right leg in. And chest back to front. Right hand up, palm facing the head. Fingers pointing up. Then slide the left down. Keep both knees straight. As you slide down the left, the right is coming towards horizontal. As far as you can go today. Let's come up with control. Drop your right hand. And now let's lie down for the final relaxation in the corpse pose. Now we sit down so I can guide the relaxation. Check that you are in a corpse pose with the feet comfortable distance apart. Palms facing the ceiling, a comfortable distance from the body. And your eyes are gently closed. I will take attention to the toes. Focus completely on the toes. From where we move over the feet to the ankles. Then up the lower leg. Until we get to the knees. We check the sides and the back and continue up the thighs. We get to the hips. Mentally check the buttocks and navel, we get to the upper abdomen, then we come back to the navel, focus completely on the navel. From where we wrap around to the lower back, closing in from both sides towards the middle. The tension meets at the middle, we then take it down to the tip of the tailbone and start going up the spine. Pass through the middle back to the upper back and focus on the shoulder blades. Sideways into the armpit, down the sides, up the rib cage to the chest, where we start closing in from both sides towards the middle. We get to the middle and we bring the attention to the point within the breasts. Then move sideways into the breasts, up to the shoulders, over the upper arms to the elbows, continue over the lower arms to the wrists, palms, fingers, tips of the fingers, then back of the hands. Come to the wrists, then elbows, then shoulders, and get to the back of the neck. Wrap around the throat, and over the chin, the jaws, and the lips to the cheekbones. Explore the face. Come to the tip of the nose. Attention to the breathing. We do that by focusing and becoming aware of the contact of each breath with the line of the nostrils. And we also notice the pause between the out breath and the next. Following the breathing and notice how the breathing has become relaxed and calm. Taking the mind with it so the mind becomes relaxed and calm. over your head and give yourself a very gentle stretch. Very gentle stretch. Turn onto the right side, allow the knees to bend and then push up quietly to a sitting position. Keeping the eyes still closed and sit quietly. Mentally observe how relaxed your body is and how calm your mind is. And affirm to yourself that when you need to relax, you will have full control to bring yourself to this level of relaxation. When you made that affirmation, gently bring your palms over your face, fingers in the hairline, stroke your face, the fingers over the face down. As the fingers pass the eyes, you allow the eyes to open. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, thank you, man.